I wanted to come and give you guys an update regarding my last post. Today has been a day. Like, I am just so overwhelmed with emotions. So I did go up to my daughter's school and I did contact the district. The district was there, and this is how that conversation went. Her safety, again, is my main concern. So I'm going to go in front of the school as of now. I'm going to call the police and have the authorities come inside to make this report, because at the end of the day, Big Bad Bully is in school. What's happening with my baby? She can't get her education. Is it going to be a homeschool thing? Is she going to get excused absences? She's in fear of her life. What happens as of now?
Well, she did attendance today. She's in the building.
Well, she's in the building. Yes, her attendance is going to be taken. And as far as a homeschooling, that's your choice. You can definitely decide if that's the route that you want to go. Also, there is like a safety transfer. If you choose to go that route, you can go that route. They'll do an investigation and they will determine whether or not they believe that there is a safety concern. Kids get into things all the time. They're not really sure what the precinct will do. We've had situations like this in the past. They're not going to arrest a child.
I did ask if I could have a meeting with the parent, because I thought maybe if, you know, teenager stuff, maybe it was just a misunderstanding, and if we could come together as parents and talk to our children and, you know, let them up, maybe apologize, or, you know, lead by example. And the school did inform me that they didn't think that was the best route to go, as I mentioned in my last video. And they was like, you know what, you requested it, so let's try it. This is how that ended up. So the mom did end up coming up to the school. It ended up in me needing a police escort. She threatened me. She knew my address. She said she wanted to fight me. She said she was going to get me. Like, they had to lock her outside of the school, and they locked me in the school, and they told me it just wasn't best if I leave. I am like overwhelmed with emotions, because I genuinely don't deal with stuff like this. Like, to y'all, it may be different, because y'all probably like, oh, you some little punk, and I would have fought, or I would have did this. That's not who I am as a person. Like, in my whole 33 years of living, I've never even got into a fight. I don't get into confrontations. Like, I'm just not that person. Like, that's not who I am as a person. So it's like, to have somebody blurt out your address and to threaten you, and for you to see like the type of people they are, and like the school is like, well, we told you they have a big family, and they come up here and they want to fight. I feel like a shitty mom, because it's like, I really got to get out of here. Like, this is the people that I'm amongst. I don't want my child to, like, I don't want any of my children to be raised in this type of environment. Like, I just feel like a horrible ass mom that my child have to experience it, because in that moment, as an adult, having somebody, like, she's banging on the school doors, like, wanting to attack me as an adult, like, my heart is beating, because it's like, why would I want somebody to hit on me? Like, it's insane. I don't want my kids to experience this, and it sucks that this is the community that I live in. Like, and it's nobody's fault but mine, because it's like, you have your kids living in this type of community. Like, that speaks a lot about me as a parent, but it's hard. Like, everybody make it seem simple, like, oh, get up and move. It sounds easy, but it ain't. Like, you need money to do that. Like, and you need a certain amount of money. You just can't just get up and just go. I know it sounds easy, but I promise you it's not. Anyway, I'm a wreck. I just genuinely wanted to come on here and give you guys an update, because I know it's like crazy. After seeing my last post, the police was involved. I did get a police report. I do have to take it up to criminal court to get an order of protection, but at the end of the day, it's still just a piece of paper, and it's much more than this situation. Just to see it, like, and then we in the school, and like the child was threatening to come downstairs and stab my daughter, and the mother yelling, and I'm like, what the I don't want my kids to be raised like this. Like, I'm not used to this type of stuff. It's just, I don't never want nobody to go through nothing like this. Like, this ain't right.